there is this distrust between Indian security agencies and Canadian security agencies, but we are seeing positive movements. We've seen our national security advisor, Mr. Doval, and his Canadian counterpart, and other associated agencies have interactions with each other. But historically, Canada-India security ties have always been fraught with distrust. This deficit, do you think that under the Carney-Modi relationship, do you think it can be bridged?
Well, I've said that I don't think this is settled, and I'm not going to reverse my answer on that. I do think that it may blow up and become even more embarrassing precisely because the political echelon at Mr. Carney's level and in his office, they are going to wish this would go away because they don't want to have a row with India about some guy who got killed. We didn't even know who he was, and we don't care. We're big boys. This is how the world works, and lots of governments go out and kill people. And it's sad, but we're not going to get hung up on that. But they're going to come smack head on into the legal process, which in Canada, as I say, is not corrupt. And if the prosecutor gets up and says, okay, here's what we got, and it looks just like what the Americans got, and which the Indians took seriously, in their words, well, there's going to be a problem, isn't there? And this is all going to blow up again. I don't think it's going to go away. And until Canada has a government that openly says, okay, we're going to sweep this under the rug with our eyes wide open, like Melanie Joly, and we're going to accept that, yeah, murder was committed on Canadian soil. Maybe the Indian government had something to do with it. We don't like it, but we're not going to cry about it. We've got other fish to fry, other things to worry about. When the government admits that they're accepting it and moving on, then things will change. But they haven't done that. I haven't heard a word from Carney to say...
Well, make the prediction, Mr. Milewski. What happens? Can these two events coincide simultaneously? The trial of Hardeep Singh Nijjar and India-Canada trade pacts?
Well, I will take my hat off to... If anyone can do it, probably Narendra Modi is the man. I mean, he's an enormously clever man, and he's also quite ruthless. And you can add Amit Shah into the mix and so on. It is a very interesting subject, and they're a very interesting group of men, and it would not be amazing to me or to many people. I don't think it's at all amazing if the government said, okay, enough of this. I want this guy got rid of. And somebody gets the bright idea, oh, well, who will rid me of this turbulent priest? The old saying. I think that the two things that you described could not happen together without an explosion, without the whole relationship going backwards again. Neither of the present governments want that to happen. They have agreed to let it go. Let's talk about... It's much more important to the voting public in both India and Canada to have a healthy economy. Let's build on trade. Let's worry about that. We didn't know this guy Nijjar. The hell with him. They're just not ready to say that out loud, so they're saying it quietly in a room between the two of them.